So I need to share my thoughts on Marvel's Avengers recently, and I'm at work. So you guys aren't getting a polished, nice, clean video, you're getting it rough and ready. I've not covered Marvel's Avengers for a while now, pretty much since Black Panther's release, and there's a reason for that. The game has continued to be stale, frankly, and generally speaking hasn't advanced much since then. As well as that, I decided not to kind of get involved in the rhetoric that's been happening around the game recently because I had other things to do, other games to play, etc. and so on. But I finally think I have to kind of make a comment on it, for my sake. A little while ago, Avengers added some things to their marketplace that essentially allow you to pay to win, in a sense. Now, obviously, Avengers is a PvE game, but that's not really the point. It doesn't matter that it doesn't detriment other players. What matters is that they went back on a promise they made even before the game came out. They wouldn't have anything that related to game progress. Everything was meant to be cosmetic. That's no longer the case, and to add insult to injury, they've decided to go radio silent on it. And instead, they're trying to ply the community with things that they want elsewhere so that they don't have to acknowledge the problem. Because what's a sour taste if everything else is sweet, right? Wrong. Personally, in pretty much every other industry, if one product isn't working well, the other product isn't working well. And what I mean by that is, because they've released a new Capwolf skin that is amazing, by the way, it is amazing, it doesn't mean that I'm suddenly going to buy a Capwolf skin when you haven't addressed the issues of your game. Everything needs to be of the same quality, everything needs to be held to the same account, everything needs to be done to the same level. Now, don't get me wrong, if people want to buy that skin, if people want to, participate in Marvel's Avengers still, that is great. For the time being, I won't be, until I see some tangible change in the game. There's nothing there, and the kind of communication blackout is even worse. And I mean tangible, real, big content. I don't mean an event that is using the same kind of content again and giving us a free skin. Giving us a free skin that is earnable is something that I've asked for before, and I acknowledge it, I see it. But at this point, it's crumbs. It really is. So Avengers content will be light for a while, because essentially there's nothing to cover. This has summed up my feelings on the game in the past however many months, and I imagine it'll probably be that way for a little bit longer at least. I mean, even the claw ray that's coming out is likely to be a very small piece of content, another breadcrumb until the next hero. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but we'll have to wait and see.